afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Red Sox played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Dean Kremer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now here is Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike.
First offering.
Hernandez.
Grounded down the third baseline. Close
Oh
play
my God,
first,
he's
but a great
slow.
stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure.
Oh, he's
This
safe.
may be a tough
Safe
challenge
by a
decision
mile.
here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Sox have elected to
All
challenge
right, one
the
last look
previous
at it
play.
here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Cool, man.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he lays off a fastball.
Thank God it was a
too
ball.
low for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
Oh.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Lucky there.
Hernandez, the runner at third. Verdugo is at second with nobody
No.
out.
I finally got better. Well, yes, I am playing on easy mode, but it's the same mode I was playing on when I was doing terrible.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Oh, that might be an infield hit.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
No.
And now
Bro,
here's
the
how
Madden
visiting
game
Red
is the
Sox
same
line
game
up in
it's
this
always
one.
been. It's the
Mark,
same
how do
exact
they go
thing
about
again.
breaking out the brooms on the road?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score.
Because it's easy money, dude. They've done this for the last 10 years. They just tweak a few things here and there, update the rosters, and charge you 60 fucking bucks.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one.
That's why Madden. That's why everyone's freaking out over it, and it got the worst user score in the history of video games last year. It got a 0.2.
Fielder giving chase.
It got a 0.2 out of 10.
And that's the second out.
Or a 0.5. I think it was a 0.2.
Next, it'll be Marwin Gonzalez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
I was right down the middle, and Vasquez fucking missed it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Yeah, but the point of making a new game for them is it's fucking easy money. They don't have to do anything. That was a strike.
This is a big pitch right here. Can't allow that attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
They claim they fix him. They really don't.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The first base.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Goodbye. Get out.
Left field.
Get out.
Deep.
Yep.
And this ball is
I knew
gone.
it as soon as I hit it.
No chance to make a play on that one.
I knew it as soon as I hit it. I knew it.
3-run blast to straightaway left.
Feel it.
First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning.
Please.
Jorge Lopez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Damn it. Absolutely I am. I can't wait.
The left fielder, Franchi.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero.
I just hope it's on a channel I can. What, is it going to be on NFL Network, or what's going to happen? Or is it only local?
Man in the building right now.
I want to see Mac Jones play. Bill, there's a scratch ticket tomorrow, bud. I got Thomas Kirkland. Stuart Kirk, whatever the hell his name is. Me and him are doing NFL. Are you sure it's the Pats and the thing? On the NFL Network?
At the plate, Kike Hernandez rolled slowly down the
So,
first
yeah, we're
base
doing a
line.
scratch ticket Thursday bonanza
It's
tomorrow.
0-1.
It'll be uploaded tomorrow night.
Come set, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
I
Scooped
wish.
up, and
And Kenny probably wouldn't fly. He would drive.
The side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom
But
of the
with
first
COVID again
from
doing what
Oriole
it's
Park.
doing, I just
It's the
found
Red
out from
Sox
my other
6,
job that we got to
and
start
the
wearing
Orioles
masks.
nothing. Nick
Again.
Pivetta gets the
Well,
ball
I
in
shouldn't say
game
again.
3 of the series.
It's the first time
Any
we've had to
thoughts?
wear them.
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
So
I think I have
YouTube
TV.
Ramon Urias, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax.
I got tested, so
piecing some good ABs back to back.
At one of my
first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting
at one of my at the new job I have.
Well, I think the cleanup hitter might be the
half the entire staff got COVID.
90 RBIs
like we all went out for a quarterly dinner.
Season, but I think he could do even better.
The next day, 3 or 4 people felt like shit.
Runs batted in. He's that kind of
and
hitter.
Cedric Mullins comes on with 1 gone here as he
everyone had to get tested. I was tested negative,
Red Sox
but half the
here
staff.
This afternoon. They've been playing some
dude, if you do that, I'll be able to watch it. That'd be amazing.
Last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today.
I want to see how Mac Jones does. That's all I care about.
Miraculous weekend.
Boy,
and he should be playing, right? It's not going to be Hoyer and Stidham. Stidham, I think, is COVID or something, or he's injured or whatever. It's not going to be COVID. Why the fuck would it be Hoyer? It's got to be
You could tell
Mac
he was
Jones.
ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break it.
I'd imagine.
And the hitter just fouls that one
I'll
off.
tell you this. I will not watch it if Jones isn't playing.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely
What time is the
late
game,
on that pitch
Scooby-Doo?
after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit weekly back to the mound.
It is a classic game. Bill, in my opinion, it's the best baseball game I've ever played. Well, that's no, hold on now. It's the best console baseball game I've ever played. The best baseball game I've ever played was Sammy Sosa High Heat Baseball 2002 to the PC. That was the best baseball game I've ever played.
By your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys.
But MVP 04 is the best baseball game on a console I've ever played. Hands down, not even close. Games were over in about 40 minutes. It was fun. You didn't have any shenanigans go on. It was just entertaining. Every single game was fun to play. Graphically, it was great in the sense of the
here comes the 1-2.
mannerisms in the dugout. Like they brought that shit. Like Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball for the Super Nintendo was the first game I can recall that had dugout animation, and MVP was able to do that. And if they've pretty much taken that out of games now.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't.
I mean, you have them in here, but they're more animation dependent than they. Oh, fuck, my controller's all fucked up.
Get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, no one can.
Here's J.D.
I got lucky because the guy did so much business at the GameStop here in Sevierville that the store manager told me, hey, get your ass down here to reserve one. You got one spot left.
Hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. On a rope to the second baseman.
I was
and they
late.
got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The third baseman.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
No, I was on time. Interesting. Felt like I was late.
As a look, now the pitch. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this
That's 2 ground rule doubles for Devers tonight.
Double, and maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
They'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
That's
so
because
2
he's slower than
on
fuck.
3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-0. To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, Bill, see you, brother.
Line drive to left. And that finds some
text
outfield
me
grass.
or
It's a base
message
hit.
me the
So
link.
the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 6th.
Now to bat,
designated hitter,
Michael Franco.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Freddie Galvis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working.
Dude, acid reflux
right now,
is a real
He's
fucking
taking
thing,
control of this inning after giving up that
acid
hit.
reflux
Now we'll see
is
if he
the
can
worst.
finish it off strong as well.
Stepping up is Rio
So,
Ruiz.
Assassin's Creed, the
Lifetime
second
versus his
season
arm.
of the
He's 0 for
DLC
5.
releases tomorrow.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
I don't think I'm going to be able to play it till next week. Probably
Down
Monday.
the third
Next
baseline.
Monday, I'll be able to
This
start
will line up a foul ball, strike 2.
tomorrow. You got the Patriots. You
Santander,
got Scratch
runner
Ticket
at first with 2
Thursday.
gone. Swung on
Friday,
and missed,
Saturday,
and
Sunday,
that's
I
the
have my
final
second
out of the
job.
inning. 1 left for the Orioles.
And then
Still
Monday after
8-0.
work, I think I'll be able to start streaming the Assassin's Creed.
Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on the way. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Franchi Cordero. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. First pitch of the AB now. Now a flare out toward right center. Urias moving to his left.
Awful.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
I had to have been late on that. I had to.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Now
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
They're bringing a closer in. Third inning? That makes 0 sense. And a lefty nonetheless.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And
shows what I know.
Retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 10-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
This is interesting. Okay. What the hell is this? All right.
Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in next, Ramon Urias. He bounced out last time up.
Urias.
Can't find the zone there.
That's
as he
a
lays
ball,
off
huh?
The breaking ball.
That was right, dude.
That evens it up 1-1. Urias is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Ramon is a fucking rookie? I don't
2-2.
think so.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
Can somebody research
Pounding the
that?
zone,
This guy Ramon
attacking
Urias
these hitters. He's
is
making
a
it look
rookie?
easy.
I don't think so. I don't know about that. Could have sworn.
The 2-2. Popped up. Dahlbeck into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He'll try it again, 3-2.
Yep.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to dig in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Cordero is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. LeBlanc benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
First pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next to hit, Christian Vasquez. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First offering. Here's a high pop-up. Ruiz is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. A ball and no strikes.
Mountcastle.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Flares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
right
wasn't
fielder,
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Anthony Santander is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A ball and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Michael Franco stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.
Mom's down 10-0.
Now at the plate here is Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This guy Wade LeBlanc is fucking Cy Young out there.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next up, Franchy Cordero. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yeah, very early is right.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Oh boy, another 1, 2, 3.
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're still in front 10-0.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Orioles.
Fouled away.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was.
Take note of his arm going
of
through the wall
while keeping his eyes
Talk
on the
about
ball.
clipping.
That's
Come
how
on,
you do
Sony.
it.
This isn't
And
EA.
He makes the catch.
Come on, Sony. You're better than that.
Into the box, Pedro Severino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0.
It's already been bleak, Beskridge, and you've used that same line 4 times this game. Jesus fuck. This is supposed to be the What's up, Rambo? This is supposed to be the PS5 version of this game. And there's clipping, guy's arm goes through the wall. Same fucking commentary.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
It should be a double.
Takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double.
Spinach.
That's the way you lead off an inning.
Look at that. Perfect timing. Wow. Technically, I was early. All right, Verdugo, what are you going to do? You're going to drop down a little
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. He
Yep,
offers
you were
it
late.
and hits it in the air to left.
I was late on this. Damn it.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
No, it's not late.
Kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I can't hit Wade LeBlanc, though. This guy's fucking Nolan Ryan out here.
In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-2.
Negative 149-degree angle.
Grounded to third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate is
I think Bogarts is the only guy who hasn't gotten a hit.
In 3 at-bats to this point.
I think everybody's gotten a hit except Bogarts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Dude, did you send me a
Hernandez
request?
At second with 2 down.
I haven't gotten anything.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Just a bit outside. It was early, too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now here's the first offering.
For the Orioles,
Ramon Urias is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
now batting, number 31.
Digging in will be Cedric.
I'll have to add you
He's
when I'm
0 for 2
officially
thus far
done
in
with
this one.
tonight's
Sent out to
streams.
straightaway center field.
Because I'm going to be playing, I think, one more game after this.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
To re-upload this video.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
What?
Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side,
Rambo, what are you asking?
Well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
What Briskin?
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And it's gone.
Wow.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
$344-foot pop-up. Barely got out.
Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Yeah, I think Bogarts is the only guy that doesn't have a hit. Even Cordero has a hit.
So now to the plate, Franchy Cordero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, wow. What am I swinging
there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Orioles nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
The left fielder.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Mancini.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set and the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now here is Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
I was early on that.
Bases are empty.
Favorite game of all time.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I would say my favorite game of all time is probably Tetris.
I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being
favorite
his third
series
down,
of all time has got to be Mortal Kombat.
Smiling on the inside.
I would say top 5 series of all time would be Mortal Kombat, Assassin's Creed, Kingdom Hearts.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, that's gone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Is it gone? No, it's not.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
I'm trying to think what else there is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase
probably a
his
tie for
0-4
fourth
ball game right
between
here.
Tekken's Dead or Alive and Soul Calibur.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
He finally got a hit.
Out there for
there you
extra
go.
bases. Verdugo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Happy, sweaty men.
Dylan Tate comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Not for nothing, LeBlanc pitched fucking great. I think he went 4 innings, giving up 3 runs. 1 on a 2-run homer and 1 on the 2-out double. So he pitched great, LeBlanc did. Come on, Devers, what are you going to do?
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He pulls this one into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues.
Run!
This is down.
Devers, go for 3. Oh, you slow
He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
If the Pats, here's the problem. The Patriots need both tight ends to be healthy as hell. Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. And if they can get both of those tight ends healthy the whole season, they're going to be good.
Christian Vasquez. He swings and lines it to left.
If Hunter Henry
makes the catch for out number 3.
Is that his name, Hunter Henry?
So
if he's injured, we're in trouble.
No errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 14-0.
I don't think the Jets will even win 4
Ready
games.
now is Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
In now for the O's, Rio Ruiz flew out last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast,
I'm talking about in general.
Had the
He's got to be
result
healthy.
In a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rio Ruiz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Yeah.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby
Dalbec gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th.
No, we don't need to worry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Man.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Franchy Cordero. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Red Sox are out in front, 14-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Devers is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's got it, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
14-0 is the final in this one. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Pivetta earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Dean Kremer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
All right, guys, I will be back in about 6 to 10 minutes with a new, with the next game, okay?
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.